your afternoon drive. Number 2, Menon, Van Nunley, and Fred Slow. And in the on-deck circle, Marie Castillo. This is Two Men On with Van Nunley and Fred Slow.
Mike is on.
Howdy. Welcome to good to be back,
Oh, we're in your neck of the woods.
I
Jakey
know.
boy.
Welcome to the beautiful Santa Fe Brewery of Green Jeans. It's good to have you guys here.
The weather could not be nicer on this patio.
I know, right?
I didn't even wait for 5 o'clock today. Already got me a delicious NMX standard right here.
The most delectable beer we could serve you.
Oh my goodness. Come down and get $1 off today. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. Starting at 6 o'clock.
What?
Yeah, $1 off NMX starting at 6 o'clock
Oh, man.
all the way until close time today.
All right, well, if you come now, if you come early between 4 and 6, you can still get that deal. We'll just have Van pay the $1.
I'll just come right out of my
Actually, it's
pocket.
happy hour right now, so it's $1 off all drinks until 6.
Let's go. Let's go.
Well.
Let's do that. Big viewing party for Thursday Night Football tonight here at Santa Fe Brewery. That's going to be a lot of fun. Some friends of the show in attendance. Kyle Biederwolf here. Let's go.
What up?
Young professionals of Albuquerque are here. We're going to have a lot of fun all night long. Obviously, Westwood One takes over our broadcast at 5:30, and you can catch Thursday Night Football right here on the Sports Animal. All right, boys, I'm going to come in hard.
Okay.
You
Much
want
like Trevor Bauer.
You want me to pull this out of the I Told You So file?
Okay, I'm going to give you your flowers, Fred. A big, beautiful bouquet of flowers.
Out
'cause
the
you
gate.
were 100% right
Out the
on
gate.
this one.
Called this one. Trevor Bauer, who was falsely accused of sexual assault, was falsely accused of assault, was falsely accused of battery, was able to today, after settling multiple lawsuits that he was never really formally charged in, that he never had to criminally or civilly defend himself in, that he was able to escape absolutely tarnish free because he did nothing wrong ever. He put out a social media video today on YouTube. I sent it to you guys, encouraged you to watch it, where he laid out the exact occurrence of events, how this gal, whose name I'm not going to say on air because she's chasing enough clout, how she faked the whole thing in an effort to take him for all of his monies.
And again, I will admit I was wrong. First off, before I say this, before I drag this young lady through the dirt,
Yeah.
believe women, believe their stories, trust in their credibility. People like this are outliers. Women like this are the exception, not the rule. Let me get that out of the way.
You feel that way?
With that being said, this lady is a pile of garbage.
Yeah.
She deserves to be prosecuted for crimes. She made up all these allegations,
Yeah.
ruined this guy's life for 2 years.
2 straight years.
Let's think about if Trevor Bauer wasn't a multi-millionaire professional
If
athlete,
he was Fred
his
Slow.
life would be ruined.
100%.
Absolutely ruined. If he didn't have that giant pile of money to sleep on every night, that same pile of money that this horrible human being, this lady, was chasing after, if he didn't have that to fall back on and represent himself with the best lawyers that he can hire, if he didn't have that availability, his life would be over.
Well, and if you paid any attention to any of the discovery, if you paid any attention to any of the legalese involved in this thing, it wasn't his defense team. It wasn't his defense team that saved him. It was her and her team, which withheld evidence,
Sure.
which
Yeah.
knew the entirety of the time that she was a liar, that she was a manipulator and a scam artist, did not present that, obviously, whenever that was finally discovered by his lawyer team. It didn't even go to trial.
Yeah, they settled it.
Dismissed.
Yeah.
She asked for a domestic restraining order, and they didn't even grant it to her.
Yeah.
Which, if you know anything about how those things work, everyone gets them.
Yeah.
Literally. And I always speak to this, whenever we speak to this, I went through this. Like, this is a thing that happened to me years ago. Like, wild stuff happens. Like, I'm not blaming Trevor Bauer on being thirsty for pretty girls. I'm not blaming Trevor Bauer on being a rich, cool dude. I'm not blaming Trevor Bauer on well, if he didn't put him, I'm not victim blaming. Trevor Bauer is the victim here.
Hey, I'm not blaming Trevor Bauer for being a little freaky.
No,
Yeah, I'm not going to kink shame Trevor Bauer because he's into some weird stuff. And
As
by
the-
the way, 100% proven consensual weird stuff.
You see, the sad part about all of this is like it sets the precedent now that like because of all these former allegations with other athletes and other prominent figures in the entertainment business of them being accused falsely of all these, assault issues. Now it's harder for people to believe the real cases that are
There you
happening.
go.
And it's just muddying the water so that eventually, it's going to become a situation where all these legitimate cases are going to be viewed as like, well, you could just be accusing him of
so
this.
I think you're a little too general here. I think there's some truth to what you're saying, but I'm telling you, like all of the indicators that were indicating in this one,
Yeah.
they weren't here.
You smelt it early.
Day one.
Yeah.
Day one.
You smelt it early, Fred. I was a little more accusatory, and again, I'm the son to a mother, the brother to a sister, and a father to a daughter. So I mean, I lean the way of the woman almost every time. But you snipped it out immediately, and I was accusatory, whether it was sexual assault or just some general perversion. But boy, was I wrong. And Trevor Bauer, I mean, deserves all the praise in the world for keeping
Yeah.
his mouth shut,
Well,
for being patient, for
Yeah.
knowing that he was innocent,
Yeah.
and going about it the right way.
the people who scream loudest offensively are the ones who are lying.
Usually,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. And I'm going to say it like this with Trevor Bauer. And hey, I'm by no means Trevor Bauer. I know you incredibly well. You are by no means Trevor Bauer. Vic Cassidy, I'm learning to know you. Here's what I know about the three of us. We, as adults, have a rich legacy outside of our professional lives of hanging out with pretty girls, having a lot of fun.
Sure.
Well, maybe
making
you
weird-
guys.
Sure.
Yeah. Making weird decisions.
We're handing you the playbook.
Yes.
young
Yeah,
man.
I'm
We got
learning.
you.
We professionally have Cy Young worthy numbers and experiences. And you know what we don't have? A rich history of weird stuff.
Yeah.
Because pros in this are not just pros in baseball. There are pros in this world too.
Right.
And Trevor Bauer is not going to do any of these things to jeopardize the perfect life he is currently living as a Cy Young winning pitcher in the best city in the whole country for the baseball team that wins 100 games every year. He's not going to do that because there's another one. There's another Lindsey Hill.
Well, he's genuinely a very smart guy too, a background in engineering and all of that. So like honestly, like he knows what to do and what not to do. So like the whole story from the get-go didn't make sense. I'm a Trevor Bauer hater, so there was a part of me that was like,
Because of his talent.
yes.
Yeah.
On the field stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%. But it's just sad to see that this is like the new wave of attention or money grabbing or scamming.
Oh, it's not new
or,
at all.
Oh, it's been happening a long
It's
time.
new to your young ass.
But it's
Yeah.
happening more prominently these days than ever before.
I think it's more publicly known now. Because
Right.
I mean, it's existed forever. Literally ever. Forever, there have been people who have found success. And there's only two. We were talking to Marty Smith yesterday. There's only two types of people in the world, according to he. He says people who are accomplished and they're hated by the mediocre. And people are mediocre and they're hated by the accomplished.
Sure.
And the idea is once you find a level of success, as you define that word, there is someone that's going to try to chip away from you, take from you, rip from you, garnish you, ruin you, because you know how much your value is worth. I'm sure this girl, Lindsey Hill, who sucks, I said I wasn't going to say her name, but she sucks so bad, that she has done very similar actions to other professional athletes
on a smaller scale.
on a much smaller scale.
This is her air quotes big shot.
Well, did you see
All
the
of the-
interview she had?
I saw her response stuff. Is that what you're talking
Yeah, where she was like, and they leaked all the text messages between her and her friend and being like, get the money, chase that bag, $51 million a
Yeah.
year. Like, she was so excited for the opportunity to fleece this guy.
Right. Yeah, it was definitely premeditated. Not only was, all the accusations fraudulent and incendiary and friggin' libel, it was 100% premeditated.
100%.
It's not like she just stumbled across it one day. She planned the whole thing in advance.
And then
This is all ridiculously criminal.
After-
She should see her day in court.
She won't, because he sued her civilly.
Yes.
She sued him counter civilly.
Right.
They settled both those things for how much money? $0.
Zero.
And he's allowed to talk about it, and she will not be persecuted and illegal. Also, her girlfriend that did all the movie makeup on her to make her look tragically destroyed and all that stuff. The other pitcher, I'm drawing a name here.
Yeah,
from the
whatever.
Padres, whatever.
Yeah.
So, like, I rope him in.
Yep.
Rope everyone in.
Yep.
Like, but you can't and you won't. And forever, she's going to be Lindsey Hill, the piece of crap.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, she definitely
She had-
doesn't stand a chance of dating a professional athlete ever again.
she doesn't stand a chance of dating anyone.
Well,
No.
anybody
Yeah.
with internet access.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You know how many
You better go to North Dakota or something. Better go to rural Montana if you want to meet a
Argentina.
dude now.
on the Van Nunley scale of hotness? She's below. She's below Van.
Thank you. I mean,
I'd
I
agree
think
with
you're
that.
factoring personality too, which I appreciate.
I am absolutely.
Okay. Good.
Also, no offense to Lindsey Hill and her super pretty blonde everything in Southern California. Girl, got a pocket full of dimes.
Mhm.
Like, you are one of my pocket
Yep.
full of dimes.
Mhm.
Zero interest. Zero.
Well, she's like
12 of them
like
for
a Southern
10 cents.
California like 6.
Yeah, sure.
A Miami 4.
She's nothing to me.
Yeah. He's a negative.
Yeah, and now if
Horrible
anything,
person.
you know, rest in peace.
How is Trevor Bauer's Japanese deal? Is it done after the 1 year?
I'm not sure at
I
all.
think
That's
it's a
okay.
multi-year deal.
Well, he's been out of Major League Baseball for 320 something days, where that suspension was.
Yeah.
If I'm Major League Baseball, and I'm assuming it's Scott Boris, I don't know who he works with.
Yeah.
If it's you, Major League Baseball, you pay and you apologize.
Yes.
If you're the LA Dodgers,
The locker room of the Dodgers better apologize.
I don't know if he ever lost them.
Because it was before he 100% did.
Keep going.
Yeah, he 100% did. Before he had his day in court, while there were still just accusations in the internet talked about by people like us, the Dodgers locker room decided to not have him part of the team, not even wait for the trial.
Yeah.
Not even wait for the truth to come out. They didn't want any part of him being in the locker room.
I do recall that now that you're
Yeah.
bringing it up. And, that might be another case of we hate what we're not. We hate what we can't be. We hate, the dude we're striving to. Because Trevor Bauer was, currently is, and will continue to be that dude.
Yeah, I mean,
Got the personality, got the talent, got the all of it. Sorry to railroad you.
No. Yeah, he's got swagger to the max. He's got moxie to his friggin' eyebrows.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean like the Dodgers locker room weren't correct. Being protective of their loved ones and family members and public perception. You make him take a step away till you get more data. But now that he's completely innocent, like every single charge that was against him, every single accusation,
Never formally charged.
correct.
Yeah.
I mean, just like all of this is found out to be untrue, what does that look like to the Dodgers organization? What does that look like to his teammates, people who I was assuming were good friends with the
Or
guy?
even potential like free agents, where
Yeah.
like they're
Look
not
what
going
they
to want to
did
go
him.
there. Yeah.
Well, and you know what's interesting about that friendship part that you just talked about? Because I know how, hey, guys have been around sports a long time. Baseball clubhouse, I get it. Brotherhood, fellowship, all that stuff.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you right now, works work. I got you, Van. Van, you are my best guy. You're my best guy in shoot life. We spend 6 out of 7 days a week together. That's real. Every single other person I work with at the radio station, I've worked with a lot of other ones too. I'll work with a lot more in the future. Like, it does not matter. It does not matter at the university you broadcast for. It does not matter at the brewery that you huff cakes for. People don't love their coworkers. That's weird if they claim they do.
Yeah, I agree. It's a weird culture of saying you're friends with your coworkers. There's a separation of business and state where
Sure.
I'm from.
Yeah, we're not family because you've got a Hawaiian shirt on and we had a pizza party.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's what makes
What
us family, Steve.
What is this, an LAPD cop party, man?
Yeah.
If Trevor Bauer wants to be boys with his boys that he came up with or played college ball with or whatever, and he doesn't create new best friends in Major League Baseball, I don't care.
Sure.
Like, go out there, do your thing, be really good at it. At night, go home and collect dimes.
Yeah.
Collect dimes 7 nights a week. If on the weekend and you got the day off for some reason, go get 20 cents.
Yeah.
Don't care.
For sure. The most pity tale in the history of the universe is coming old Trev's way. My goodness.
Hey, I bet you there was this, though. I bet you there was a solidarity of professional athlete, not necessarily just baseball, although baseball, let's be transparent, are the wildest, weirdest dudes.
Oh, yeah.
for
Other
sure.
than hockey, guys.
Yeah.
Even especially pitchers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I get to go on the road for 7 days this week and I only have to work one of them?
Mhm.
Like, let's go.
Yeah. Where are we going?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
They got the restaurants. They got the spots.
I'm going to go hit up a dive bar with Baker
A
Mayfield.
delicious dive bar. Oh, just a whole nother world in the world of professional baseball. Just just absolutely too much at sometimes.
I'm excited for the Trevor Bauer redemption tour.
Well, how old is he now?
Still young. He's still got a whole career.
Oh yeah. Well, and you take that. What you have next is hey, he pitches one pitch next year in Major League Baseball. One. He throws one pitch. Come back player of the year.
He's 32.
All right.
He's a pup.
All right, cool. He's got
6 more years.
Yeah, 6 to 8 years left. And if he's got the Nolan Ryan in him, he's got the Verlander in him, the Brady in him, who knows? Go till he's 50.
The Adam Wainwright.
Come back with a fresh arm.
Here's what I want. Like in the world of public opinion and fairness. By the way, we're at Santa Fe Brewery at Green Jeans. Come hang out with the boys. Watching Thursday Night Football tonight on the patio. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna laugh a lot. We're gonna super enjoy it. By the way, if you are a guy who immediately only believes the accuser, if you are a guy that only immediately believes the accused, if you are a guy that is so 100% in any direction on any topic, but specifically this one, I'm going to tell you right now, you're wrong. You're wrong every time.
Yeah.
You have to take every single situation, identify the players involved in those situations, and then from there, ascertain your own decision.
Sure.
I 0% of the time say it's always one thing.
I'll steal one from young Jake Cassio right now. This used to be a country.
Yeah, there we
What
go.
happened?
Proper
Hey,
country.
What happened to
You
innocent
didn't-
until proven guilty?
Yeah, exactly. The
That-
Dodgers took the approach of guilty until proven innocent.
Yeah, the whole locker room. It's a bummer.
Let's do this. Let's step away, calm ourselves.
Okay.
We will come back, talk a little football. We're going to enjoy that because it's a Thursday night football night. We'll sneak in a little Major League Baseball playoffs. They are set. I called this one as well. 0 game threes and best of threes. Now of the 16 game threes ever played, 13 of them, sweepy boys.
That's really awesome. You were right about 2 things, and they're both back to back on this episode today.
I presented them that way.
You know what? Sometimes lightning strikes twice,
It
man.
does. Yeah, it does.
Updates on Jonathan Taylor Thomas. We'll talk about him. Obviously, we'll have predictions for tonight. And you'll come hang out with us at Santa Fe Brewery. It's going to be a lot of fun. Also, big announcement from the boys tomorrow. Tomorrow we're at Safe House. Is that right?
That is correct.
Reopening of Safe
Reopening.
House.
Grand opening Saturday.
Yeah.
We're helping with the cold opener on Friday.
And that's what? To make sure the point of sale works. That's to make
Yes.
sure it's a really comfortable transition for everyone.
I'm going to drink a lot of alcohol. I'm going to do a lot of product testing.
I like that
Yep.
sentence. It's 2 Men On live from Santa Fe Brewery at Green Jeans. We're hanging out with Jake Cassio as he gets ready for his Thursday night watch party. It's 2 Men On, 95.9 FM and AM 610, the sports animal.
Concrete doesn't have to be blocked.
Clear.
Construction supplies,
Hey, Marie, I'm assuming you can hear me. This
concrete with thousands of color options. Call 588-3010 or click on our products at jprsuppliesnm.com. By JPR Incorporated. And traffic right now, Seymour 25. That's going to start just south of Paseo, and it's going to last until Comanche. It's westbound I-40 right now between the moving slow. Dealing with some slowdowns northbound on I-25 as you approach Gibson. That'll last until Lomas. Well, Paseo right now, as you approach 2nd Street, you're going to see some slowdowns. And traffic moving a bit slow head now as you approach the river. If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress. Proudly with quality furniture and service for over 87 years. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio Cape.
The Jim Rome Show.
Cardinals coach Jonathan Gannon, give this guy some credit. Shot out of a cannon
Break.
so far. 3-0. They probably should be 2-1. But the one thing they clearly are not is losing on purpose. Just ask Dak Prescott and Big Mike. And then ask them why they were so ill prepared for that game and didn't bother showing up at all.
The Jim Rome Show. Weekdays at 10 on 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal. Jeff Symbieta and JJ Bob. Wake up with the opening drive on 95.9 FM and AM 610.
Come on.
We about to skirt.
You blame them? All the attention that Taylor Swift's given the NFL? That bump? The most watched regular season game just happened because Taylor Swift was there, not performing, not giving a speech, not doing any kind of, just standing there. It's because Taylor Swift was standing there. They had their highest regular season ratings of all time.
Well, that's the only reason why the Chiefs won that game, because the Jets clearly should have won that game.
Not trying to derail, and I apologize, boys. Breaking news. 23 minutes ago, according to TMZ.com, NFL Hall of Famer, all-timer, and fitting because of tonight's Thursday Night Football matchup, Dick Butkus has passed away.
Oh, that's a bummer.
No.
Yeah, Dick Butkus, at the age of 80, passed away today in his home.
That's an all-time dude right there.
All-time name.
Oh, yeah, all-time name.
One of the toughest and strongest guys of football. When we
Ever.
were a proper country.
He was
back then.
6'3", 245 pounds, defensive standout at the...
Yeah, and when he played, that was 7 foot tall.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Obviously played at the University of Illinois. He joined the Bears in 65, went number 3 overall. Played with the Bears till 73. God, I didn't realize it wasn't. I thought it was longer than that.
Mm-hmm.
Racking up every individual award imaginable. 6 all-NFL selections. I'm obviously just reading some notes here because we didn't. 2 Defensive Player of the Year honors. 8 Pro Bowls. Wild. Okay. The Maestro of Mayhem. The Enforcer. The Animal. The Robot of Destruction. All-decade team for the 60s and 70s. Even though he only played in the 70s for 3 years. I guess 4 if you count 70. Jordan Dude. All right, here's the numbers. 1,020 tackles, 22 interceptions, 27 fumble recoveries. Like we said, 9 seasons. And shined in the Pro Bowl in 79 in his first year of eligibility. In 1985, the Butkus Award was established to honor the top linebacker in high school, college, and professional levels. His number was retired, obviously, in 1994. You know him, most fan, from his Miller Lite commercials.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a less filling guy. He was a taste great guy. We bumped heads back in the day, but I get it.
I never got through the Dick Butkus generation. That's way before my time.
Yeah.
Way before
You
my
just
time.
know him by legendary name alone.
And, you know, I do take the time to watch every single season of NFL football.
He was made, I think he was always super famous in the NFL, obviously. But there was the pop culture crossover with Mike Myers.
Sure.
Yeah, with Mike Myers and I can't name the rest of the guys all of a sudden. It's up Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
So when they would do the Bears,
yeah.
Like Dick Butkus was that was what this whole thing was based off of. Like that's how he was. Period. Oh, just kind of a wild thing.
That means Bears by 1 billion tonight.
Oh, man. Oh,
that's
still not
read
gonna
the
happen.
signs.
It's still not going to happen.
I don't know about that, man.
Justin Fields is all in on this rebuild. They convinced Justin Fields to lose every game so they can draft Caleb Williams.
And then Justin Fields can go to the Vikings.
Yeah, see? You're in on this, too.
Which is, I'm also in on the Taylor Swift stuff. That's why the Vikings will beat the Chiefs this weekend, because Taylor Swift won't be in attendance.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, see? And then it's going to start a whole dilemma. And then Taylor
right.
Swift goes the week after that game, and the Chiefs win.
No Swift.
And they're going to say, and they'll put in their bio 3-0 with Taylor Swift in attendance, and 0-1 without Taylor. And it's going to be the biggest distraction ever for the Chiefs. And they'll make it to the AFC Championship game, and they're going to lose to the Buffalo Bills. And this is our year. It all lines up.
When he says our friend of the show, he means the Buffalo Bills, because young Jake Cassio is just the biggest Buffalo Bills homer in the history of the world.
When you talk about the Astros, man,
yes,
I have heard you say we, us.
Uh-huh.
It's
Yeah, but
part of it.
I tell you what team I'm talking about.
Yeah, I tell you what team we're talking about. Too.
When I say we or us, I'm usually talking about white redheads. So if it's Astros, then I will preface it with the Astros.
Right.
By the way, hey, you just got back from a NFL game.
Yes, sir.
You watched your Buffalo Bills whip up on the Miami Dolphins.
I know.
Without expletives. Tell us all about it.
It was the greatest day of my life. I am definitely experiencing some postpartum depression right now.
That's not what that word means.
Yeah, whatever. The Bills are my baby. Okay.
Okay.
And
Your poor hips.
yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
Well, that was the loudest that stadium's ever been.
They
Oh, really?
say that
Yeah.
after every game.
No.
This is how you know you're a mark.
Yeah.
Like, no, they do not set the sound record by 1 decibel every game.
Hey, decibel's a decibel.
That,
And it's because I was there on every third down just screaming nonsense.
you know, Fred, this Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift relationship, that's completely organic. Like, that's what you sound like right now.
It is organic.
Yeah.
Travis shot his shot with a bracelet.
No.
He put his phone number on one of those Taylor
That's not
Swifty
true at all.
bracelets. Yeah.
That's
No.
a really cool PR stunt.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not what happened.
Now, do you think Taylor Swift is not getting a bag of money every time she shows up to an NFL game? She's not there to support her boyfriend. She's there for the dollars.
There-
All
I
of-
believe in love, Fred.
Yes, I know.
Okay?
There's a secret.
I'm a young man.
There's a secret elevator in the
Illuminati
downtown
cave.
Manhattan Freemasons that goes 3 floors down to a button that doesn't exist on the elevator.
It's actually 2 buttons at once.
You got to hit 2-button combination that it takes you to the Illuminati, and they had on robes and they held hands, and there was a whole
Yeah,
ceremony.
and Joshua Jackson's
they-
there leading it.
If this relationship makes it
That
past
was their first date.
football season, then it's real.
Friends of the show, I do not believe that.
They
It's a
will-
funny joke.
They will be together until after the Super Bowl for
Also,
sure.
it's 100% true.
It's 100%.
But I don't
Then
believe it.
then it's a real organic love story.
Legally, I don't believe it.
I have no doubt that they met each other through the regular circles that super famous and
Yeah.
attractive and rich people meet each other.
For sure.
And then
Well,
after
Taylor's
that,
not in that circle. though.
well, she's
Just the
100
rich
She's
one.
like the
She's
leader.
above the circle.
On the Van Nunley scale of hotness, she is hotter than Van.
Oh, no. That is super wrong.
It's not wrong.
I'll
No.
take Van over Taylor Swift any
Thank
day of the
you.
week.
That's not
Thank
correct.
you very
I'm
much.
Team Van.
She's a 6. I'm a 6.5.
That's
Let's make that clear right now.
it's not.
I am a 6.5.
Her money is the only reason why she is a 6.
That's not true at all.
And she's a 3 without it.
But what are you going on about? She is a beautiful human being alongside beautiful human being Travis Kelce. I'm not surprised when tens hang out with tens, and I'm not surprised when their agents and publicists say, "Hey guys, what if we did this?"
Taylor Swift is
guys-
punching above weight class looks wise, but Travis Kelce is money wise.
I'll give you that. Look, Travis Kelce is just like any new mailman you see in the neighborhood. You're like, oh wow, we got a fit new mailman. I wonder if this is his new route?
That's a
Like,
good
what-
union man.
Is he? Yeah, exactly. I mean, is he replacing Steve for a week? Is Steve on vacation? I don't know, but that's a sexy mailman. Looks like any young mailman you'll find anywhere in this country. And Taylor Swift, I mean, you could see her at any girl you run into at the Allsups in the Northeast Heights.
Not correct.
Looks exactly like Taylor Swift.
I've never one time
She's a
Taylor-
6.
I've never one
Travis
time
Kelce's a 7.
seen Taylor Swift in fabric pajama pants that were given to her as a Christmas gift.
You know,
in April.
when Taylor Swift doesn't go in public, she has a whole fake gas station inside of her house.
like Michael Jackson.
Yeah, exactly. She has a whole fake gas station inside of her mega mansion where she puts on pajamas and she goes and buys a Mountain Dew and Sour Patch Kids just so she can live the experience.
At the intersection of Comanche and the highway, come hang out at the boy.
Carlisle and I-40.
That's what I said.
Close enough.
Carlisle and I-40. That's where we're at. Green jeans,
3600 color.
3,600 color. It's a one-way street. I know because I see people driving wrong on it all the time,
Yep.
and everyone goes, "What are they doing?"
Just over there is a one-way street. Cutler's two-way. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Now I know. Come hang out with the boys. We're watching Thursday Night Football tonight. We're gonna have a lot of fun while watching Thursday Night Football tonight because the game itself won't be fun.
No.
Oh, bummer.
Bears by a billion.
Major League Baseball playoffs. Whenever we get back, the table is set, and it's a lot more of "I told you so"s from Fred Slow. Ooh, I like saying my name in the third person.
And I told you slow. Is that what we're doing here?
"I told you slow" is so smart.
You're
I've been
welcome.
in this game 21 years,
You've
and I
thought
never
about
thought of that.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Thank
Finally got
God
a
we
good-
have Van.
Finally got a good partner in this business, Fred.
You know, I got you an award today.
I saw it already.
It's 2 Men on
beautiful.
95.9 FM and AM 610. The sports animal.
But it's everywhere again. This season's updated COVID-19 shots are now available for ages 6 months and up, and they're designed to better protect against recent variants. Ask your pharmacist. Schedule.
Well, traffic westbound
I'm going to call you real quick.
approach the interchange. That's going to last until Rio Grande. Also, eastbound I-40 right at the interchange, moving a little slow as well. Northbound on I-25 right now, you're going to see slowdowns as you approach Gibson. Those last until Lomas. Then southbound on I-25 between traffic moving slow there. Westbound in Alameda at the river, got some slowdowns there. Paseo headed west between Jefferson and 2nd Street. If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 7. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress. Begins with quality furniture and service for over 80. Carlisle from the 96.3 Traffic Center.
But if you watch the game, you saw Buffalo push Miami around. And so Josh against Miami, it looks like varsity against JV. Miami doesn't have the dudes. They don't have the personnel to stop Josh Allen. On the defensive side, with or without Vic Fangio.
The Herd with Colin Cowherd on 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
Bring smiles to all when shopping online with Dell Technologies Gift Guide. Whether it's for the artist, the entrepreneur, the student, or the streamer, you'll everyone on your list. Dell.com/gift guide makes gift with a carefully curated selection of our best tech. Shop now to PCs like the XPS 13 laptop, powered by the latest Intel Core processor. Season's top accessories. Visit Dell.com/gift guide today to get a on your holiday. That's Dell.com/gift guide.
The pandemic is, but COVID is here to stay. In fact, still among the top 5 leading causes of death in the U.S., just after and cancer. So this fall, stay up to date with the latest COVID-19 vaccines, just like you do with the flu, because you've got no time for the vaccine. Please consult with your doctor. By Moderna.
Hey, did you know Vistaprint prints every? Like if a barbershop needs signage, we print signs, posters, and banners. Ballet school needs merch. We print tote bags, t-shirts, hoodies, hats. Or if a coffee shop needs a total refresh, Vistaprint designs logos and prints it on menus, mugs, paper bags, anything. Because with Vistaprint, these are endless. Print it all with 25% off for new customers with code NEW25 at Vistaprint.
Thursday ball is on, and it's only on Prime. Tonight, it's a classic NFC showdown when Justin Fields and the Chicago Bears head to the nation's capital to take on Sam Howell and Commanders. Not a Prime for a 30-day free trial to stream the game. Coverage begins at 7 p.m. Eastern with TNF Tonight, presented by Verizon. It's the Bears and the Commanders on Thursday Night Football, and it's on Prime. See Amazon.com/Amazon Prime for details.
Lobo fans, your football team is home Saturday as they play host to San Jose State at 4 p.m. This is our Lobos Love Hate game, sponsored by the University of New Mexico Comprehensive Cancer Center. Go to golobos.com/tickets today to secure your tickets now. That's Saturday, October 14th versus San Jose State at 4 p.m. We are New Mexico.
Hey guys, it's Susie Schuster, and I am so podcast coming out this fall. It is What the Football with Susie Schuster and the Princess of Darkness, Amy Trask. If you're looking for a new podcast to listen to, Oregon heavy-legged waist benders, and for you, we're going to have big girl conversations where we're going super deep to bring you weekly guests that you won't find anywhere else. It is What with Susie Schuster and Amy Trask, wherever you listen.
Don't just friggin' sit there. Get in the game right now at 888-922-0610.
The watering hole. Anything. Bye.
say bye, bye, bye to the next guy. Hi, 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 hi. Everybody say hi, hi, hi to the PKO. Any minute, mo. You gotta go, you gotta go. Pick your face up on the floor. No, you are not an ally. No, you do not. No, do you really want real?
Yeah, it destroys my tab here. We're already racking up like close to like 3 Gs on that thing.
What's the New Mexico standard?
Yes, New Mexico Standard, Liquid Nirvana, the easy drinking New Mexican beer, the beer of New Mexico. There's so many names for this thing. Beer now, everything else manana.
Everyone's a beer. Wolf, wolf, wolf.
Yes, sir.
Hey, that's a good one.
We have affiliations with both universities, Go Bows, but
You think there's only 2 universities? Is that what you just said?
all 4, 5, 6.
What's the other one? Harvard?
Yeah, Harvard.
Yeah.
UNM and Harvard?
ENMU, the Harvard of New Mexico.
Okay.
Also, when you said we have associations, I thought you were talking about the Buffalo
The
Bills.
Buffalo
Yeah.
Bills.
So I was
We are.
Yeah.
New Mexico Standard, the official beer sponsor of the Buffalo Bills, not Labatt's.
Forget
Hey,
Labatt.
do me a favor, Jake. Run into Santa Fe Brewing, get a broom, bring a broom out here. We're about to talk about sweeps. Wednesday was a day of sweeps in the 2023 Major League Baseball playoffs. All 4 wild card series wrapped up. The Phillies, the Diamondbacks, the Twins, and the Rangers all advancing to LDSs. And the loser, no reason to have even showed up, Marlins, Brewers, Blue Jays, and Rays. I guess you must say sent packing. I don't even care if they packed. They were just sent.
Well, you called it.
Yep.
Hand you another bouquet of flowers. You called all sweeps. You got all sweeps. And I guess I'll watch the Bears tonight since there's no playoff baseball.
Saturday, right? That's when the LDS starts.
The real October starts.
Saturday is the best sports day you're going to ever see.
I'm dropping out of life on
Because of
Saturday.
Colorado football.
Here's what we're doing. We're waking up very early in the morning. We're doing what? Going to the balloon fiesta. That's number 1. That's what we're doing.
Roger.
After that,
Taking a nap.
Taking the world's quickest nap so we can wake up and watch college footballs.
Nah.
Not the local. What?
Just baseball.
I'm bartending on Saturday. Come in. Visit.
Baseball for me. All right. Can I bring 4 more TVs?
Sure.
Okay. Because we got to watch 4 games at once.
We normally do a opening day party, but Van gets COVID every year, so we can't do it.
Okay, just 2 years in a row. That's all.
The only
Good thing
2
it doesn't
years.
exist.
The only 2 years. That
Hey,
you
but
could.
before the last 2 years, like 8 straight Rager opening day parties.
Phillies in Atlanta, Diamondbacks in LA. No. The Rangers and the Orioles, and the Twins and the Astros. And if you'd have asked me to pick these 8 at the beginning of the year, I would have been so incredibly wrong.
Yeah, me too.
I had Braves, I had Phillies, I had Dodgers. I never, ever would have picked the D-backs.
No.
Obviously, I had my Astros and the Twins. Orioles and Rangers, I thought they'd finish at the bottom of their division.
I only had the Astros.
You didn't have the Dodgers?
No, well,
I had the
from
Braves.
Oh, an AL.
I had
Okay,
the Braves and the Dodgers, and that's it. And the
Yeah.
Twins.
What about my Astros?
Who?
Just out of spite. Out of
Yes.
spite, you didn't pick them.
Well, you
I
know,
get it, yeah.
with the addition of Jacob deGrom, you know, I thought the Rangers were gonna just take the AL Central, or AL. They're the Western Central.
West, baby.
As you guys communicate through this one, ALSDA Game 1 will start at 11 o'clock Central. That's the Orioles and the Rangers. The second game of the day is the Twins and the Astros. That will immediately follow at, what, Van, like 2:45-ish?
Yep,
And then
2:45 is the Astros' first pitch.
the Braves and the Phillies, but about 4 o'clock here. You can watch that. And then wrap up the evening with the 7:30 start, Dodgers and Diamondbacks. And that's the one to me, which is the one where I can't call it. I feel like I can call it. I feel like the Orioles are going to run over the Rangers. I feel like the Astros are going to put it on the Twins.
No.
I feel like the Braves might not allow the Phillies to score a run, which is crazy to think because they just put on a show the last 2 games. Also, did you guys see that video where they took out commentary? And it's just the reaction of Philly Stadium to Grand Slams.
Beautiful.
So incredibly
Yeah.
good. Why baseball should exist. But I think the Diamondbacks and the Dodgers, because when you're doing what? Interdivision, you're doing all that. We know you, you know us. We got the Rookie of the Year. We got the established talent. This is going to be the series, the Dodgers and the Diamondbacks.
The Diamondbacks are the team I'm rooting for in the National League because they just came out of nowhere. They're super young.
Cinderella
They're super
story.
fun. This is the type of team that goes on a run in October. They got to go up against the behemoth of the Los Angeles Dodgers. But, I mean, it's October in baseball, baby. Anybody can get it done. And the Diamondbacks are that team that too young and too dumb to know how big of a moment this is. They're just going to go out and play baseball and have fun.
There are games every single day, all the way up until October the 24th. Then just a 2-day layoff. And if necessary, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, there are dated scheduled games. And then you finish the year out. It's going to be a late finish for Major League Baseball going all the way to Saturday, November the 4th.
Ooh, November baseball, my favorite.
Well, I mean, the Pittsburgh are playing. It's yeah, if we're in, I guess Toronto's got a dome, so I guess
Toronto's out.
Oh, yeah, my mistake. So Philly would be the worst one. Baltimore.
We've done sober October for like 5 years in a row.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it this year.
No.
Miss me with sober
I'm not
October
a quitter.
this year. I'm going to rage for the baseball playoffs this year and have an absolute blast with it.
What are you going to do when the Twins beat your Stros, though? Because they're the hottest team in baseball right now.
What do you mean, like they're really handsome? Like, what do you mean, like they're got a nice body?
They're pitching good. They're hitting
you mean like
nice.
on the field?
On the field,
That's
man.
a joke.
They had the best last month and a half in baseball.
The best player on the Twins isn't even good enough to play on the Astros.
Well, guess what? That makes them even better. Chip on their shoulder.
Carlos Correa.
You have old man Verlander pitching game 1 who's going to get lit up. Because I also have a personal vendetta against him.
Because of Kate Upton.
No, because of the Mets. I hate that, man.
The Twins don't stand a chance, but good for them to make it this far.
I'll make an off-air bet with you.
The Orioles and Rangers are a very interesting series because Orioles were the best team in the American League all year. The Rangers are coming in hot. They dominated those last 2 games.
Well, they barely squeaked in, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they gave it away to the Astros on the last day of the year.
Yeah, and I'm taking the Orioles in this one because every single white guy on the Orioles looks exactly the same. Like everybody has the same hair, same facial structures, everything. So I'm taking the Orioles. A bunch of clones.
If they all look the same, you can just bat the best one over and over again.
Yeah.
Unless he gets on base. That's a genius
They'll
strategy.
never know.
No one will ever
Just
know.
switch up the jersey.
Everybody has on number 7.
Guess who's back? We'll tell you whenever we get back. The NFL has brought a superstar back to the mix. Tubing on 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
This report is sponsored by
Clear.
Infinite.
Hey, if you're thinking of getting the latest, check out the Boost Infinite. For more, just pick up your phone and dial pound 250 and say Boost Infinite. That's Infinite. You'll have the option to receive a one-time auto-dialed text message from this station.
Traffic's moving slow in a number of spots right now. I-40, you're going to see slowdowns starting right around Carlisle, and they're going to last until Coors. Headed north on I-25 right now, you're going to see slowdowns starting around, and then southbound on I-25 between Paseo and Comanche, traffic moving slow there. Speaking of Paseo, now Jefferson to Coors, traffic moving slow there. Also headed west on Alameda right now, you're going to see slowdowns between 2nd Street and the road. If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress, proudly providing New Mexicans with quality furniture and service for over 87 years. I'm Michael Carlisle from the KKOB Traffic Center.
This is Zach Gelb with the CBS Sports Minute. It's only October 5th, but it's pretty obvious that eventually Matt Eberflus and Ryan Poles will be fired and Justin Fields will be traded. It's the end of the but hopefully the new regime that should have 2 top 5 2024 draft picks doesn't mess it up this next go-around. For the sake of Bears fans, I'm Zach Gelb.
There's still one for our London Flyweight Trip for 2. Come out to 6 for your final chance to register. Going at 6 p.m. 5 days and 4 nights, 4-star hotel, and airfare could be yours. And the winner will be from right here in New Mexico. Brought to you by Fiesta Subaru on Lomas or at fiestasubaru.com. One winner will be going to London on 95.9 FM and AM 610, the sports animal.
Vistaprint prints everything a small business needs. Like if a barbershop needs signage, we print outdoor signs, posters, and banners. Or if a ballet school needs merch, we print tote bags, t-shirts, hoodies, hats. Or if a coffee shop needs a total refresh, Vistaprint designs logos and anything. Because with Vistaprint, the printabilities are endless. Print it all with customers at Vistaprint.com.
Only on Prime. Tonight, it's a classic NFC showdown. Fields and the Chicago Bears to take on Sam Howell and the Washington Commanders. Not a Prime member? Sign up for a 30-day game. Coverage begins at 7 p.m. Eastern with TNF tonight by Verizon. It's on Thursday Night Football, and it's on Prime. Restrictions apply. See Amazon.com/Amazon Prime for details.
Beat the traffic to this year's Balloon Fiesta by using parking locations on the east and west side. Tickets include admission to the event and can only be purchased in advance at Balloon Fiesta for Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta.
Explore 50% off at a time. Now through October 9th at Banana Republic Factory. Save on elevated fall essentials, polished occasion wear, and more. Only at your nearest Banana Republic Factory store.
Jim Gaffigan here with some more Straight Talk. Now you can get a Walmart Plus membership, plus not pay for it, because it's included with Straight Talk wireless plans. You get free delivery with Walmart Plus a Paramount Plus subscription included. Plus, you pay less for gas. That's a lot of pluses.
Only Straight Talk gives you unlimited 5G data and Walmart Plus included on select plans for free.
Straight Talk Wireless, available at Walmart.
Requires service on Gold or Platinum Unlimited. One offer per eligible account. Paramount Plus Essential Plan only. Separate registration required. Additional terms apply.
Explore 50% off everything for a limited time. Now through October 9th at Banana Republic Factory. Save on elevated fall essentials, polished occasion wear, and more. Nearest Banana Republic Factory store.
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a health. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety and price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hey guys, did you know there's a generic form of Viagra that works just the same, but is 95% cheaper? And you can get it online? Go to hims.com. A free medical consultation, discreet, and the process is 100% online. To start your free online visit, go to hims.com/hims.com/JOY.
Gotta be kidding me, dude.
Jim Rowe.
Dude, don't make me block you.
On 95.9 FM and AM 610.
This song you can get a paper cut to. Enjoy the legacy. It is. Hey. All the time, yeah. I ain't on the fine. No, I'm always on the grind with some money on my mind, but I like it. Yeah. Cali trees, Cali swag, Cali freeze, hustle never stops. Round the Rolex watch, but I like it. But I never had a combo that don't talk. Shorty wanna ride in this new coupe. Put the top down. Here for a minute, I get hooked. Can't stay too long with it. Move 22 to shows. Little cousin said he all. I'm coming to beach again, sipping some 100 proof. Money to be running. We coming all the time. Yeah.
He's not even like a football player for the Colts. He's already looking forward to next season. He's like, I'm gonna go hard AF for like 10 plays a game, show you I still got it, and then reach over and be like, oh, my hammy, oh, my butt cheek. I need to go back to the sidelines.
I think he's going to want to really genuinely try because he's realized that Anthony Richardson is a dog.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You remember 5 minutes ago when he was saying the Colts were being dishonest about his health, and talking to like the media about how he didn't have the value that he believed he did, and
Yeah.
none of that just goes away.
And he was
Yeah,
going to
I forgot about it already because I just traded for him in my fantasy league.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. Somebody's got ulterior motives
Yeah,
here.
Jonathan Taylor supporter right here.
You're Jay Cassio's doing the dang. These boys look pretty competitive. Maybe I screwed up by not playing. Like, oh, okay.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas this year is in a long line of people absolutely, number one, full of themselves, and number two, full of absolute bleep. Everyone said they're going to hold out for more money. Everyone said they're going to wait for a trade. None of them followed up on their word. Everyone cowered it out and did what their corporate overlords in the front office wanted them to do.
Well, that Zoom meeting didn't work very well.
Shut their mouths. They played the sport and they cashed checks.
I think they need to realize that the franchise tag.
They're going to do.
The franchise tag for running backs is good, man.
Sorry for yelling, but I'm serious.
Jake Cassio back with us for the first time in over a week and can't let Van finish a thought. What Jonathan Taylor really said during this whole press conference was, so I finally got some good advice, guys. I'm going to play. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to get paid too, so that's cool. That's
Yeah.
what he said. That was the whole conference.
Whoopsie, guys. I just watched that one scene from Gladiator, and I got a little too excited.
No, he learned about
I'm back to
Le'Veon
normal
Bell and how well that works out for you.
Le'Veon Bell
He
got
got
paid.
He
Le'Veon
got
Bell,
cut like a
he's
year
the
in.
example.
No one cares.
He still got paid. He got that big-ass bag.
Jim Irsay is not
Didn't
a
get all of
terrorist. Everyone knows they're not going to get quote unquote all of it.
No one ever does.
No one does. You get that big old part in the very beginning, and then you're set up for success.
The only person who got the whole bag was Indianapolis Colts quarterback and Civil War General Andrew Luck. He got the whole bag, even though he didn't
Greatest
finish
bit
out.
on Twitter.
Yes, it's genius. You see, he dressed up as a Civil War general last week to get interviewed. I love it. Lean into it.
That's CTE.
Could be.
Come on.
He ducked out early. He's probably the only one that didn't get it.
Not wrong. Not
Yeah.
wrong with that. So Jonathan Taylor's back in. He's one of those dudes. If you're coming down to hang out with the boys today, please come down and enjoy it with us as we are going to be live from Santa Fe Brewing. But Jake, don't step away. Jake, Santa Fe Brewing is partnered with our friend, the YMCA.
Yes, sir. October 21st, we will be doing the 8-year Green Jeans anniversary party here. And we will be doing a cost match for the YMCA. So $1 of all pints sold that entire day will be going to the YMCA scholarship program.
Ooh, let's go.
Give it one more time.
$1 of all beer sales that entire day, October 21st, Saturday, will be going to the YMCA
Do you have to
scholarship
mention
program.
the YMCA? Do you have to do anything? or
Nope.
no?
Automatically,
drink.
you just show up and come and drink. The YMCA will be here. Our friend Jacques will be here, he said.
Okay.
And we'll have a booth there set up for him. We'll have vendors upstairs from the growers market and rail yards selling some of their products and wares. And we will have 2 live music performances that day.
What? Okay.
3 to 5 p.m. and 7 to 9 p.m. for the music. And YMCA will be here, I believe, 3 to 7 for information with regards to their fall and winter programs they have going on. And if you wanted to sign up or if you wanted to help benefit the scholarship program even bigger than just buying some beers.
Super sweet.
Hey, get extra kegs. I'm bringing all the boys. And all the friends of the show listening, you guys come out too. When was it again, Jake?
October 21st.
Ooh, that's a good day.
Just 2 short days after Duke City Championship Wrestling live
Yes,
at
sir.
the historic El Rey.
So you get to go on the 19th to Duke City Championship Wrestling. On the 20th, recover from your hangover, and then do it all over again on the 21st.
Ooh-wee. Sounds like a plan.
I mean, I'm super about that life. Come out with the boys or the girls. Also, bring the fam. Just have one.
One is fine.
And one of
You
that
can
will
have
go
one and be
towards
responsible.
the YMCA of Central New Mexico, as per Santa Fe Brewing.
Love them.
Loved everything about that. Good job,
Love
Jake
both of
Cassio.
them.
Yeah,
Jake,
thank you guys for coming.
You're stepping away for the rest of the program is you are going to set up the venue for success. Live Thursday Night Football here on the patio. That's going to be a lot of fun. We've got the big projector set. Got $1 off drinks. It's going to be a little banger of an evening. We will be a part of that as well. Come hang out with us as we talk football and kind of everything adjacent to the world of sports and sports entertainment, including Travis Kelce gossip.
All of that.
Every single part of that. Hey, Marie, I know we're off the clock a little bit. Is it now or is it later? One more minute of fill I can do is we're having an issue with our talkback from the station, which is why we haven't had A. Marie on the program today, which for a lot of people, I think it's been a really good day.
Well, luckily, we got A. Marie right across the way from us right here on Facebook Live and YouTube Live.
Yes.
And we could see her, and lucky she knows
She's
sign
signing.
language. Yeah. And she knows sign language.
I will be signing that I am taking the Minnesota Twins over the Astros with you, A. Marie. Yes, I see that reaction right there.
Steve Palmisano, the ABQ Dukes, just showed up here at Green Jeans. He's going to sit down with Kyler Beetlewolf, and it's going to be a weird old time. The Green Jeans.
Coming at you like, yeah, boy, I hate that. I know I'm also cautious. Young kids that's not adults yet. Little kids who ain't never been taught yet. I'm about to show you how a real pro lay it down. Show you how to hit a finger off from out of bounds.
Clear.
Going outside, you think never run around. You're now rocking with the best ever round. Fresher than some winter fresh kicks it me now. Do it how I do it, watching you break it down. Cause there will never be how I came, I saw, put my foot in this shit. Didn't master the way y'all doing this, but now it's time to test it out, play it out, drum roll, oh no, time to rock it out. So you looking to rock it out, rock it out, rock it out. Let me see what you are all about, all about, all about. You let go till we be rocking out, rocking out, rocking out. Oh, I like how you be rocking out. Oh, I like how you be rocking out. Now we could this and that. Party and kill all that. I'm trying to have some fun. I'm trying to find the one that's coming home with me.
Traffic right now. Things go in several spots here. I do have a crash to make you aware of southbound on Antonio, and we are seeing a little bit of a backup associated with that. Quite a bit of congestion right now westbound on as you approach Carlisle. That's going to last past Coors almost all the way down until Unser. Be careful going through there. Headed west on Paseo, you're starting around Jefferson. Those last until the river. Southbound on I-25, as you approach Osuna, got slowdowns there. Those slowdowns will last until Comanche, and dealing with congestion northbound on I-25. That's going to start around the Sunport, and it'll last until Central.
This report is sponsored by NexGuard Plus Chews. NexGuard Plus, a Foxolaner moxidectin and parental chewable tablets, is the one you want for your dog protection. Use with caution in dogs with a history of seizures or neurologic disorders. Ask your veterinarian about NexGuard Plus Chews today.
If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture, proudly providing Mexicans with quality furniture and service for over 87 years. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
This is Jim Rome with your Rome Report. The line of the week, and by line of the week, one of the dumbest things I've ever heard, belongs to New York Giants right tackle Evan Neal. Evan Neal's been taking some heat from the apparently didn't like it and told NJ Advanced Media, quote, "Why would a lion concern himself with the opinion of a sheep? I genuinely don't care. But I'm in the National Football League. The person that's commenting performance, what does he do? Flip hot dogs and hamburgers." End of quote. Entitled much, foot in mouth much. I'm sure that he could have said dumber than that, unless he added, "Do I show up at your and boo you when you mess?" None of those, quote, burger flipping sheep are as paid and overhyped as you are, my guy. They're better at their jobs than you are yours, my dude.
In today's home mortgage market, it's important for consumers looking for a mortgage to shop around. The reason? We have just come out of the lowest rates in history, and many homeowners jumped into and mortgage lenders across the country were making huge profits. Today, the mortgage volume is a fraction of that, and these mortgage companies are in a panic with profits falling off the cliff. So what are they doing? They're charging borrowers interest rates and much higher than they deserve. That's because the higher rate, more profit. In other words, the lenders are maximizing profits on the backs of consumers. They are counting on borrowers not shopping that mortgage around. Indigo Mortgage will always try to get the borrower the lowest rate with the lowest fees, and we have saved homeowners many thousands of dollars over the years. So shop and shop local with your trusted local mortgage company, Indigo Mortgage, 836-5700, or on the net at indigomortgage.net, NMLS 231962 and 18348.
Tax Relief Helper. Details and restrictions.
Attention, anyone that owes money to the IRS. The IRS has restarted aggressive enforcement actions against taxpayers who owe back taxes or were temporarily suspended for COVID. If you owe $10,000 or more, you must hear this because now is the time to clear your IRS tax debt. A special toll-free number has been established so you can stop penalty fees, avoid liens, levies, or other hostile measures by the IRS. Call Tax Relief Helpers right now at 800-956-5539. Tax Relief Helpers will provide you the maximum protection afforded by law.
I got behind on my taxes and owed $48,000. I didn't know what to do. I called and they got my bill lowered to just $3,500.
I owed $87,000 in taxes, and it was scary. I got the amount I owed down.
30 seconds.
I saved $83,500.
If you owe money to the IRS, don't wait another day. Call 800-956-5539 right now before the IRS enforces lien, levies, or other aggressive measures. Call and consult are absolutely free. Call now. Call 800-956-5539. 800-956-5539. 800-956-5539.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
KG40EL Albuquerque is 95.1 FM, AM 610 KNML Albuquerque.
The Sports Animal, proud to be a Cumulus media station, even if they're not that proud of us.
Now betting for the Sports Animal, your afternoon drive. Number 2, Men On, Van Nunley and Fred Slow. And in the on-deck circle.
This is 2 Men On with Van Nunley and Fred Slow.
Thanks for the invite, guys.
It wasn't for you, man. Can anything exist in this world not for you? But the last time I talked to you guys
Short
on
answer, no.
the air was when, we were having that crazy, I don't know, it was like out of the world conversation about green chili.
Ah,
So
yeah.
I wanted to make sure that everything was good here.
This whole beef, the state of
Wasn't
New Mexico
beef, it was
versus Fred
chili.
Slow, all started in your shop.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I got you a New Mexico Standard right there behind Van. We were afraid to put it on the table.
Oh, nice.
Because it's a little wobbly
Thank
boy
you.
here.
You're welcome.
So, cheers. Yeah, cheers, boys.
Salute, boys.
Steve Palmisano of the Albuquerque Dukes joining us. So he's a friend of the show just bought these for us. How nice is that? That's
cool.
Yeah,
Super
isn't that
nice.
Yeah, but that's nice. The Monster of the Midway passed, Steve. Did you see that news today? Dick Buckus dead at 80. Yeah. Right on my way over here, I saw that. You grew up watching him do that thing. You were like a fan of that. Sure. Did he play with the fridge? No.
Oh.
God, did he do the Super Bowl shuffle again? You're just
Steve, put some respect on this man's name.
No,
Steve.
I'm not.
And
The
also,
Bear-
thank you for being so on brand for our program.
Yeah, that was very good.
Yeah, thank you. Well done.
The Bears are not having that run right now. No. They can't catch a break. No.
You think
is Mike Ditka still alive?
Ditka.
You got to check that.
Yeah. Who would win in a bus race, Jesus or Ditka?
And by how much would it be Ditka? You remember when he was on the cover of Sports Illustrated with Ricky Williams in a wedding dress?
Uh-huh.
And you're like, kind of weird. And it was at that time where that's not really as socially acceptable as it is now.
No.
No.
It was controversial.
Yeah.
Now it's just we can't do another guy in a dress on our
why-
magazine cover. There's no way.
Why don't they both have a dress on?
We do this way too often.
Yeah, shouldn't they have a more colorful dress? Yeah. Don't say his dress doesn't fit. Say their dress doesn't fit. Figure it out. It's cool that you guys are here at Green Jeans. I love this place. We just live up the street.
Isn't this neat?
Yeah.
I love the repurposed vibe of all these shipping containers.
Yeah.
Such a cool layout. Friend of the show, if you've never been here before, come check it out.
The crowd is here. We had some friends of the show.
Yeah.
Stop by. We had multiple people come up and say, hey, Dick Butkus died. And we go, yeah, I mean, we got the internet. Also, I can tell you weren't listening on the drive over.
Yeah, okay.
Like
Rude.
Yeah, we done went over that.
Saw a friend of mine from high school sitting over there.
Oh, okay.
That's neat.
Yeah.
What'd they say about Dick Butkus?
They said he passed away.
Yeah.
And they were sad. But they're not Bears fans. They're America's team fans, like everybody else here.
I just don't like-
Everybody, including you and the person you're talking about?
No. Only me.
You know they gave themselves the nickname America's Team.
No, America game.
Okay.
Oh, God, is that how it happened?
It just evolved into that. I mean, it was like a no-brainer at the time.
We all know America's Team is women's soccer. Everyone knows that. The history of America.
Nickname originated with the team's 1978 highlight film, where narrator John Facinda opens with the following introduction. They appear on television so often that their faces are as familiar to the public as presidents and movie stars. They are the Dallas Cowboys, America's team.
Yeah.
There you go.
Just flows.
What does that? Did that flow?
Yeah.
After Jarrah shoved a stack underneath the table.
Yeah.
Hey,
not in 1978.
Hey, voice of the NFL.
Yeah.
Call us America's Team. It's got a cool ring.
Hear
to
me
it.
out.
Hey,
But only
Arkansas.
Only that's where I was going. Only the part of America that I like, Arkansas.
It's like Texas, but more swamps. Go Cowboys.
We got hot springs.
Nothing better than posting, when they're playing, that you just put America's Team on your page and people go crazy.
For or against?
Either one.
We're a divided nation right now.
It's just a way to stir the pot.
Welcome back, friend of the show. You're listening to America's Show, Two
Yes.
Men On.
Oh, I like that.
On 95.9
Yeah.
FM,
It flows.
AM
Yeah.
610.
With
Sports
names
Animal.
as familiar as presidents and movie stars. Van Slow.
America's co-hosts.
That's pretty sweet. We're basically the modern day Mike Ditka and Ricky Williams.
Yeah.
Ricky called it.
Ding. Wanted it so bad. Big Thursday night football game tonight, boys. We're going to be watching it. You can't even pretend like you're excited about it, right? Like you're very upset that Major League Baseball got swept in all 4 wild card games.
Not one deciding game 3 today.
13 out of 16
Yeah.
historically, Steve. Isn't that wild?
That's crazy.
And I couldn't tell you.
Especially because the D-backs were in there.
See, again, there you go. You only the team that beat the Yankees in the 2001 World Series, the Arizona Diamondbacks. Is that what you're talking about?
What? That's not even nice.
With the walk-off from Luis
Oh, my
Gonzalez.
God.
Is that what we're
Stop,
talking
just
about?
stop.
I mean, the Diamondbacks won right after September 11th, which makes them
America's team.
America's team.
Lord have mercy.
Are you talking
Arizona Diamondbacks.
I was
America's
there.
team.
I was at Game 7. I've told you this.
Were you swinging an American flag?
No, I was just despondent.
Because they beat the Mets and then the Yankees?
No, when Mario Rivera spun to throw to second and he threw it into the ground.
We threw
whatever
a
it is.
slider. It's not
Yeah.
his fault. I mean, he tried his hardest. I mean, that's what matters, right? That's the thing.
That's the D-backs gave him that his going away present was a second base from 2001.
Is that real?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be.
You go, yeah.
I'm an Arizona fan.
Sure.
I got family there. It's a beautiful state. I like how diverse it is. Just kidding. It's basically, it's Cactus, Florida.
I mean, it's blue. It's a blue
Yeah.
state.
Let's be real here. Arizona's Cactus, Florida.
Mhm.
But I'm still rooting for the Diamondbacks because they're the Cinderella this year. I think of any team in the playoffs, they're the Cinderella.
Sure. They got the Rookie of the Year. I mean, I feel like it makes it a little bit better than Cinderella.
If Corbin Carroll was erased from the Rookie of the Year, they got the second and third place guys on Rookie of the Year too.
Yeah.
The average age can't buy beer here at Santa Fe Brewing. The Diamondbacks are so friggin' young.
Like the Rangers. Mitch Garver.
I can't wait for the Rangers to win this series and then lose to the Astros in the ALCS. It's going to make it all the more sweeter. Nom, 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 nom.
So who plays football tonight? Is there football?
There is.
Yes. Yeah, the
So,
Bears
who
apparently have a game.
And they no longer have Dick Buckus, just so you know. He passed away. He has passed away.
The age of 80,
yep,
the
the
legend,
age of 80.
Dick Buckus.
In his
Star
mouth.
of the gridiron and the silver screen and a lot of your favorite commercials.
He was in Any Given Sunday. I remember that.
So they probably
He was in a
went
lot
to
of
him
movies.
and said, "Hey, can you come back? Because we need you." And he just elected to say,
He just
"I'm out."
ended it all.
Brian just
I'd
kept
rather.
ignoring the calls.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, 219?
Oh.
Ugh, not taking this.
No thanks.
If you go to FedEx Field tonight, you'll watch a version of a football game as the Washington Guardians are playing the Chicago Bears. Get excited for Sam Howell and Brian Robinson Jr.
What in the Sam Howell are they thinking by not getting a better quarterback? They have all the money.
They don't.
They just got a brand new shiny billionaire to own the team.
They did do that.
They can't upgrade their quarterback position.
And they've accidentally won 2 games, so they're not even really in the Caleb Williams talk.
No, they're going to win like 7 or 8 games. They're barely going to miss the playoffs.
Foolishly.
Yeah.
Well, they're going to win tonight against
They're
the
gonna,
Bears.
Woo, buddy.
They're
buy up points.
They're favored by 6.
Make it 12.5. Buy it up to 12.5 tonight. They're going to put it on the Bears.
Obviously, it's a home game. Yeah, all right, so you're buying up 44.5. Take the under.
Yeah, The Bears will probably score somewhere in between 3 and 12 points. High 20s for the Redskins. Yeah, I like that.
What if it just all comes together tonight for Justin Fields?
It could.
Because of Dick Buckus?
If he runs for 200 yards, I like the Bears.
One of these days it might. I mean, it's bound to.
If he sets the record for most rushing yards by a quarterback in a game, they'll win by 1
So they won't.
point.
Here's the thing: they won't have the ball that much though, because the Commanders are in the upper echelon of like first down. They just control the ball.
Sure.
They hold the ball forever. They have 22 first downs per game. They carry the rock at almost 5 yards a clip. Like they're going to get the ball, and they're just going to run the clock down over and over again and score on every drive.
Yeah, and they got a top 10 defense with some elite pass rushers who are going to be chasing Justin Fields around for an hour. An hour on the clock, 3 hours on your television.
Yes, 3 hours of pointless commercials and Taylor Swift movie premiere drops.
If they don't do a retro Dick Butkus Miller Lite commercial tonight, you are messing up. You are messing up bad.
Yeah, or worst case, I guess that's it. I mean,
You
that's
do
what
that
gotta
one. You do
yeah.
that one. Yeah, do that one.
Yeah, I was gonna go with different Miller Lite commercials.
That's fine.
They're not the best ones. That's all I'm trying to
The Miller Lite, less filling tastes great. Revolutionized beer advertising.
Well, it's not as good as like the Bob Uecker ones. The Bob Uecker ones were like,
because no one is better than anything at Bob Uecker. That's fine.
He hosted the Tonight Show, you know.
Yes. Don't compare other people to Bob Uecker. That's unfair to other people.
It's wild. He's the best baseball broadcaster ever, and no one talks about it.
He's my silver medalist of all time.
Oh, all right, Jack Buck number 1, Bob Uecker number 2.
Jack Buck existed, so it's Vin Scully number 1 all time, obviously.
Clearly. He's a compiler.
No question whatsoever.
Compiler. All those seasons.
These are the ramblings of a lunatic right now. I'm going to do a welfare check on you during this commercial break.
Jack Buck, Bob Uecker, Joe Buck.
Mel Allen.
Let me Google who that is.
Steve Palmisano, owner-operator of the Duke's Team Store. Does Fred look okay? Does he look flushed?
He does not.
Does he look like too pink or too white? Is he on one of the ends of the...
He had breakfast this morning.
Is his blood pressure really high and or really low?
The plate that he
I
had
don't think
his
he's okay.
breakfast on might have had green chili on it at one time.
Oh, no.
And so he was not good after he had those
now,
hash browns.
To be really fair,
Oh,
There was green chili in the salsa that I put on my delicious breakfast burrito this morning at the Frontier restaurant.
probably jalapeno salsa.
Did you eat it?
But it's okay. We're teaching you.
You watched me eat the entire burrito. We had a very important business meeting.
I was trying to ignore you because I didn't want to, throw you into a epileptic or whatever the green chili.
Anaphylactic.
There you go.
I'm not allergic to green chili. I'm very
It
pro.
seems like you are.
Here's my thing. I only eat Sadie's green chili.
First off, smart move.
I guess.
Also, I mean, it's a smart move. It's a very smart move. It's just a legit super smart move.
Love it. Yeah, I eat it with everything.
Do you know where they get their chili over there?
Yeah, from Hatch.
I don't know where they get it.
I
Either.
assume that's correct.
Good.
Can we go to commercial so I can check your pulse, make sure you're
He
okay?
is not good.
I am worried about
Our preview
your
for
physical
tonight,
state of being.
whenever we get back, obviously speaking about Thursday Night Football, boys are live from Green Jeans. Come hang out with us at Santa Fe Brewery. We're enjoying it a lot. It's 2 Men On, 95.9 FM and AM 610, the sports animal.
This report is sponsored by
Clear, 4 minutes.
Pilot. Shopping for new blinds? At Blindster, we offer over 50 different blinds, shades, and shutters at low prices, custom made for your windows, and shipping is free. Shop samples of any product before you buy. Blindster.com.
Well, traffic right now. We got a lot of. Start with westbound on I-40 congestion. San Mateo, and that's going to last until Coors. We also have crash cleanup going on right now northbound on I-25 near Comanche. Slowdowns with that are going to go back to about Lomas or so watch yourself. On I-25 between Gibb. We're dealing with some slowdowns in that area. Also headed west on Paseo, starting around Jefferson. Those last until Coors. Westbound Alameda right now, 2nd Street to Coors. Traffic moving slow there as well. North of town, I-25 southbound, we're seeing a lot of backups. They start right around the Black Mesa Casino, but they extend back quite a way back to the Butterkers area. So watch yourself if you're headed. If Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress, proudly providing New Mexicans with service for over 87 years. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
There's still one more chance to qualify. We'll be drawing at 6 p.m. 5 days and 4 nights. 4-star hotel and airfare could be yours. From right here in New Mexico. Brought to you by Fiesta Subaru on Lomas or at fiestasubaru.com. One winner will be going to London on 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
Casino at the Downs hosts Conjuring Up Cash Monday through Friday, noon to 10 p.m. $500 cash. Enjoy random promos daily, cash weekends, great dining, and more. Only at Casino at the Downs, Louisiana and Center. Albuquerque Downs Racetrack and Casino is hiring, and some positions include a cash bonus. We're looking for great people for Players Club, security, slot techs, vault, food and beverage, and many more. Join the winning team. Visit abqdowns.com.
What's holding you back from learning the language?
Too hard.
Takes too long.
Not with Babbel. Babbel's lessons take just 15 minutes a day.
15 minutes isn't long.
Nope. And they're fun. So you don't realize you're learning a language, but you are. In 3 weeks, you're able to. They're built around real life.
And with Babbel, it isn't hard.
It's perfect.
Free. Just go to Babbel.com. That's BABBEL.com.
You're up next.
There's no way I can sing tonight.
Here, try these.
Vicks VapoCool drops.
Yeah. Has maximum strength menthol with a rush of Vicks.
Ooh, I can already.
Oh, you ready?
Sore throat pain fast with Vicks VapoCool drops.
Contact Tax Relief Helpers for details and restrictions.
Attention, anyone that owes money to the IRS. The IRS has restarted aggressive enforcement against taxpayers who owe back taxes that were temporarily suspended for COVID. If you owe $10,000, hear this. Your IRS toll-free number has been established so you can stop penalty fees or hostile measures. Helpers right now at 800-956. Tax Relief Helpers will provide you the maximum protection.
Behind on my $1,000. I didn't know what. I got my bill lowered.
I owed $87,000 in taxes, and it was scary. I got the amount I owed. I saved $80,500.
If IRS, don't wait another day. Call 800-956-5539 right now before the IRS enforces liens, levies, or other consult are absolutely free. Call now. Call 800-956-5539. 800-956-5539. 800-956.
At Granger, we're for the ones who specialize in saving the day and for the one of keeping business moving. We offer industrial-grade supplies for every industry with same-day pickup and next-day delivery on most orders. Ready to help, so you can get the right answers and products right when you need them. Call quickgranger.com or just stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
This tasty flavor is way too exciting to keep under wraps. It's a brand new, first-of-its-kind flavor. Get the spice. I know, right? It's so good. It's the perfect flavor for some fall frosty time. Watch, everyone will see it. Grab a never-before-seen pumpkin spice frosty or pumpkin spice frosty cream cold brew today when you choose wisely. Choose Wendy's.
Limited time only. Participating U.S. Wendy's. Vanilla Frosty is temporarily unavailable.
The Jim Rome Show.
I love the game, but I don't play the game.
It says on 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
Oh, excellent. We need it. We're out of stickers. You have like the last 4 in your pocket.
I don't know where they went.
Hopefully given away to friends of the show.
One would
hope.
I have one.
That's nice.
Yeah, he gave it to me today.
There you go.
That's good.
They're going quick. Big exciting announcement tomorrow from Safe House. So make sure you're tuned in with us as the boys are going to introduce a new friend of the show. So we're going to have a new partner and sponsor, and it's one we're excited about. So tune in tomorrow for that. That will be a fun one for us. Also, don't forget that every 5 o'clock is the hour for New Mexico vodka. That's Teller vodka, which we enjoy it deliciously. I had a friend of the show. This is real. I had a friend of the show after we were drinking the mules the other day, man.
Okay.
I'm pulling out of my bag right now. This is bad radio.
Fred is reaching into his backpack.
A friend of the show gave me granulated lemon and lime that we could have for our Moscow mules from Teller.
That is amazing.
That were just ready. So now we have.
What did you refer to that as?
Granulated.
Granulated lemon and lime.
Yeah, it's like sugar packets of lemon and lime.
Okay, not lime salt.
No.
Not lime salt.
No,
it's
like a seasoning.
That's insane.
Yeah, so we're gonna.
When did this technology exist?
We're gonna try that because friends of the show are weird, so we're gonna do that.
I'm not a stranger to buying packs of Lucas non-paid advertisement or whatever brand of lime
the
salt.
little green bottle. Yeah.
Pouring them in my T-Cates or my NMX Standard
Mm-hmm.
here at Green Jeans Santa Fe Brewing. I'm no stranger doing that, but I've never even ran into lemon and lime granulated packets.
I have it in my bag right now.
Okay, let's try it out.
We did not today, but we will tomorrow. Hit an I-9 varsity. Big thank you to I-9 Sports, who has always made this program go around. All right, boys, we need some predictions. We need some predictions. It is the Washington Guardians tonight and the Chicago Bears. It will be a snooze fest. It will be tough to watch. They will not score a lot of points. I got the Guardians at home because the Bears suck. I wish I could get more in depth. I wish I could tell you what player to fade. I wish I could do all those things for you. But all I can simply do is this sports weekend is going to be very good. Don't waste it on starting today. Wait until Saturday.
Not the best work by the NFL and the lovely people at Thursday Night Football, but Justin Fields is going to have a couple fun runs. Justin Fields is going to throw a couple bombs to DJ Moore. It's not going to be that boring. Yes, it is.
Yeah,
the Washington football team is going to completely dominate. Every person, except for DJ Moore, the guy on the other side of the ball is better than you. Washington's roster, every single human being on Washington's roster is better than the one on the side of the Bears. So it's going to be rough. Lord help you, Chicago Bears. Rest in peace, Dick Butkus.
What's the line?
6.5. 6 is the favor.
By up points.
I'll take the Bears and the points.
Okay.
You're a crazy.
Their overall power rank is 31.
I got the Bears and the points.
I don't think so.
It's an emotional evening for them.
How can there be a team worse than the Bears? Did you say they're 31?
They're 31.
Who's 32?
The Bears.
Washington Guardians.
Break.
Doesn't exist.
God, no. The 49ers second stringers?
We'll be right back to wrap up the program. It's 2 Men On, 95.9 FM and AM 610, the Sports Animal.
This report is sponsored by Blindster.com.
Hi, I'm Kyle, Blindster.com. Shopping for new blinds? At Blindster, we offer over 50 different blinds, shades, and shutters at low prices, custom made for your windows, and shipping is free. Shop at home and order 10 free samples of any product before you buy. Blindster.com.
And traffic right now, we're dealing with a lot of congestion westbound on I-40. That's going to start at San Mateo. It'll last until Coors. Southbound on I-25 between Osuna and Montgomery, traffic's moving slow there. Also seeing congestion northbound I-25 between Gibson and Lomas. More slowdowns now westbound on Paseo. Those are going to start at I-25, last until the river. And do want to make you aware, we do have a crash north of the city, southbound on I-25 at the San Felipe Pueblo. It's right by Black Mesa Casino, and there are a lot of backups associated with that. So do be aware of that if you're headed that way this afternoon.
Brought to you by Anderson Abruzzo International Balloon Museum Foundation.
Celebrate Balloon Fiesta with VIP dining and viewing events above the clouds at the Balloon Museum. Stunning panoramic views paired with delicious dining and museum elegance and parking. Purchase your tickets now at balloonmuseum.com.
If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress, proudly providing New Mexicans with quality furniture and service for over 87 years. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
There's still one more chance to qualify for our London Flyaway trip for 2. Come out to Fiesta Subaru this Friday between 4 and 6 for your final chance to register. But get there early. We'll be drawing at 6 p.m. 5 days and nights, 4-star hotel, and airfare could be yours. And the winner will be right here in New Mexico. Brought to you by Fiesta Subaru on Lomas or at fiestasubaru.com. One winner will be going to London on 95.9 FM and AM 610, the Sports Animal.
What's holding you back from learning the language you've always wanted to know?
Hard.
It's too long.
Not with Babbel. Babbel's lessons take just 15 minutes a day.
15 minutes isn't long.
And they're fun. So you don't realize you're learning a language, but you are. In 3 weeks, you're able to start having conversation. And Babbel's lessons are built around real life.
And with Babbel, it isn't hard.
It's perfect.
Now try Babbel free. Just go to Babbel.com. That's Babbel.com.
Hey, you're up next.
Ugh, my throat's so bad. No way I can sing tonight.
Here, try these.
Vicks VapoCool drops.
Yeah, Vicks VapoCool drops has maximum strength menthol with a rush of Vicks vapors.
Ooh, I can already feel it.
I told you. So, you ready?
1 minute. Ready.
Vaporize sore throat pain fast with Vicks VapoCool drops.
Ryder works on top of the world, but roofing business has hit new lows. Because when people search for roofer near me, Ryder's Roofing doesn't appear on the map. which means Ryder's Roofing is not on the map.
Cumulus Boost can help by managing Ryder's online listings, reviews, and dozens of other ways search engines determine which businesses get on the map. Cumulus Boost helps make sure Ryder gets the click. Visit cumulusboost.com to get on the map today. CUMULUSboost.com. Cumulus Boost. Get on the map.
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Subscription required. Price varies based on product and...
Hey guys, did you know there's a generic form of Viagra that works just the same, but is 95% cheaper? And you can get it online? Go to hims.com/joy. Through Hims, you'll get a free medical consultation, discreet shipping if prescribed, and the process is 100% online.
Here we go.
For your free online visit, go to hims.com/joy. That's HIMS.com/JOY.
Final word.
$25. 25.